moving to the States, moving to Japan, it always sounded to me like, yo, he went with these certain set of tools and skills, and then he had to throw them all away and make some new ones. And I don't know if that's true, but it sounds like it added more discipline to you.
I would say, man, it was an exploration, like an internal exploration. Like I feel like there were things moving to Japan. I think just first and foremost of taking the leap, that was like the biggest thing of the entire experience, because I've always been more of a, kind of a cautious, like take my time kind of person, you know what I mean? And this thing, like I said, I didn't have a passport. Like I'd never been outside of my country. So to like make that jump into something that I never worked the sport, like the sport of short track speed skating. I didn't know shit about short track speed skating, you know what I mean? Like
For real?
For real.
When you went to Japan?
No, I took the job, and of course they knew this, but I'm a strength and conditioning specialist. So it's not like I was teaching them how to skate. But again, it was like I'm working with an entirely new sport, in an entirely new country, new culture, everything. My athletes couldn't speak English well. So there's so many things that it was just like I'm taking a dive into the unknown. There's so many factors that are new and things that I have no idea how all of this is gonna shake out, but it's just like, let's just go for the ride.
Language barriers?
The language barrier was interesting, man. So my first 2 years there, I had an assistant coach, Yuka. Shout out to Yuka. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. She saved my life, man. But yeah, Yuka, she would translate for me all the time. So like we would have our training sessions. I'd call the group up. All right, fellas. Like I'd like brief Yuka real quick. Like, okay, Yuka, I want to say this, and that to him. So she'd have an idea, and then I'd like, all right, guys, here's what we got today. Boom, boom, boom. Say my little like motivational spiel, and then Yuka would like say it in Japanese. Like,
and she translate that?
Yeah. So it was a dope setup, man. And again, I really, really appreciate her, because I know for sure if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't have been able to make that connection with them like I did. But like alhamdulillah, like all God there, man. Just the way that they bought in and so quickly, it was amazing and incredible. Like there's no way I can say that. Yeah, I'm that good of a coach that There's that's God, bro. Like 100%.
Yes,
but again,
just the way that. Just think about it. Like that's the thing. I always try to take a step back and be like putting myself in their shoes. Just imagine like another coach comes in from another country. You can't even understand, dude, but you just like
follow what he says.
You follow what he says. You're like, all right, coach, like I got you. And somehow, some way, we made it work, man. And again, like that was only the first 2 years I had Yuka. After that, I didn't. So again, like God,
Wow.
But thankfully, I had those 2 years just to kind of build rapport. So it made it smoother, but I really had to like step up my game with Japanese and learning the language.
So you
and
had
everything,
2 years to brief for that moment.
Yeah.